Hi, I'm Chris from Future Music, and we're here with Peter from Livid Instruments. He's going to be showing their new controller, the bass. Oh, just bass.
Yeah, well, it's Livid Bass. This is a new controller that we come up with. It's got an array of pressure-sensitive pads for playing instruments and triggering clips. We've also got touch faders here and some touch buttons. And right now I'm working with Ableton Live and have a simple set up. This is sort of our alpha presentation. So we can take a look at what some of these features do. We have these utility buttons over here which allow us to access different modes of Ableton Live, and we're trying to separate sort of the different tasks that people engage in the program. So the first thing that is obvious about Live is triggering clips, so that's our first page. We can go ahead and start some clips, and wow, the volume is way too loud. And we can add some other clips. And here's a nice feature of the touch faders that you can't do with a regular fader, is you can get instant values with them. So if you want to do these instant mixing, you can drum on them and mix up your clips that way. So those are some simple things to do with the clips, and of course you can navigate within your set and capture different views of your set. And we have too many clips going right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and stop them and shut everything up. And that's just by holding this first button down, and we access some things like recording arm and stopping clips and track activate. So we can also, of course, want to play instruments with this thing. So let's go ahead and select a synthesizer here and go into instrument playing mode. And I need to bring up the fader on that guy, which is here. And I can play them. I also have device control now on these sliders, and change the envelope and other parameters that might be mapped to it. Another mode is I'm still playing them, but then I can go ahead and add a send to it, so I can control my sends on that track. And that's not really doing anything right now because I've got a nice other trick. So let's go ahead and go back to my drum track here, and we can go ahead and engage our sends. And we don't hear much of a difference, but now I go into what I have user mapped, and I've got the, let's take a look at our actual device here, and we can see now I'm using the CCs on the pads, the aftertouch, to control the filter delay that's on that send. So we offer sort of a different way of mixing our effects rather than just faders and knobs. We have this tactile, pressure-sensitive, instantaneous control. So here's sort of a final demonstration of what's really cool. Playing this arpeggiated mallet sound, and I have all the devices set up to affect this arpeggiator and effects on the arpeggiation. So I can go ahead and do some fairly radical remixing of just that simple arpeggiation with all of my touch faders and playing the pads on the instrument.
So, how much is it? When is it available?
It's $399 US, and it's going to be available March 1st, shipping internationally.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing it.
All right.